Alright, so before this video starts, I'm just gonna go out and say this embarrassing story, this is gonna be about my wee wee, my pee pee, my free willy, my my shaft. It's about my penis, okay? So if you don't want to hear anything about it, just leave now, okay? I'm warning you right now, because that's what this video is gonna be about. So with that in mind, I'll just get down to it. So, where do I begin? Okay. To be specific, this happened about, give or take, 2 years ago. So, 2 years ago, I'm at my house. I'm alone. My mom left for work. My little brother, he's off at school. It was around midday, let's say noon, give or take. And at this time, I was still going to college, which I'm not anymore, but at that time I was, but I didn't have classes at all that day. I was free, you know? So with that in mind, I'm a guy. What are you gonna do, okay? Guys, we masturbate, okay? Like, don't don't get on my case. It's a normal thing. But that in itself wasn't the bad thing. The problem, so to speak, was okay, so here's the thing that you kind of have to understand. There's circumcised guys and uncircumcised guys. In my case, I happen to be uncircumcised. Now, if you don't know what that means, I have to explain it. Which, sorry guys, but clearly I have to do it. Otherwise, people won't understand the issue or why this is embarrassing. So, as an uncircumcised male, I don't have part of my penis cut off. Now, in other words, I have foreskin that covers the head. Yes, I'm getting very technical here. If it makes you uncomfortable, queasy, you're still watching this video. Too bad, okay? Sucks for you. So, pretty much, yeah. So, ugh, why am I even talking about this? Why did I decide to make this video? I don't know. But yeah, so I got foreskin, pretty much. It's kind of like this extra foreskin that circumcised males don't have. So, pretty much, if you're uncircumcised, when you take a shower, normally speaking, you'd roll back the foreskin because that's what it does. You can roll it back behind the head, and you're supposed to clean that out because, like, there's bacteria that builds up over time. That's why circumcision is, I guess, handy because the bacteria doesn't build up back there because there's no foreskin, It's like you're free. But since I'm uncircumcised, I got the foreskin. And here's the thing. So, when I masturbate, I do so with my foreskin like still rolled up. I don't ever roll it back. This time I decided, let's be cool. Let's roll it back. Maybe it'll make a difference. Maybe it'll feel better, like I'm a guy. I experiment. Don't hate on me. But okay, here's the thing that's stupid. Like instead of rolling it back prior to having started masturbating, I do it during. So in other words, I'm already getting, like I'm getting there already, in other words. So, yeah, it's like I'm close, in other words. So when I go to roll it back, something wasn't right. And by something, I mean, I rolled it back as far as I could, meaning that's where it felt right. Like, because there's a certain point where, like, you roll it all the way, normally speaking, you roll it all the way back, you can tell, like, that's all of the head because there's a certain feeling that goes through you that's like, oh, okay, there. And that feeling went through me. But when I looked down, that didn't look right. So what happened was, I guess since I was quote unquote close to pretty much ejaculating, I'm saying all these terms because Christian channel, I can't swear, I can't use slang. I gotta be up front. So when I was close to ejaculating, I guess that kind of like built up around the bottom of the head. And so when I looked down, it was pretty much okay. The foreskin got stuck, okay? It got stuck midway through and I couldn't pull it back. And since I was pretty much on the verge of ejaculating, I couldn't pull it back up either. So pretty much the big thing you have to realize here is I couldn't do a damn thing. Sorry for swearing. That's the only exception. That's the only time I'll swear. Okay, I swear. Because it was that bad, okay, guys? It wasn't fun. You guys might be laughing already, but it wasn't funny for me at the time, okay? Still isn't for me, man. I was stuck there just trying to get that fixed and it wouldn't work. So what did I do? I started going on my phone, looking up how do I fix this, and along that time I was like, oh god, this is bad. If I don't get this fixed out, things are going to be really bad because I was looking up articles online and they were saying how that does happen. It can get stuck, but if it stays stuck for a long period of time, blood stops flowing down to the penis. In other words, oh god, I'm going to have to get my penis cut off before it stops circulating and all that, all that scary stuff. So pretty much I'm just, oh god, why? Why did this happen to me? So I'm sitting there for an hour, maybe 2 hours. Couldn't do a damn thing. Then my mom comes home and I contemplate, should I tell her? Of course, like, in the end, I had to. You know how embarrassing it is to have to admit to your own mother that you were masturbating and there were complications that happened? And how embarrassing it is that she had to call a freaking hospital and we had to drive up there just for that? You know how fun that was? All sarcasm intended, but that was not fun at all, guys, okay? So, it ended up getting fixed. We went to the hospital, no big deal. Doctors are professional, they were able to fix it. So, pretty much, like, they prescribed me a cream of some sort, since I guess the problem for them, they thought, was that, like, there was something about my foreskin that wasn't as flexible, I guess. Like, it's hard to explain it now, because that's not what the story's about. It's not about that. But pretty much, that happened. I go back home. Pretty sure we never told my dad about this. He still doesn't know to this day. Hope he never finds out. You know how much he's gonna mess with me all the time about it if he knew. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video, so god, I hate my life. I hope you all enjoyed that, yeah, at least, for your entertainment. So, with that in mind, like, comment, and subscribe for more trashy content. And this has been Story Time with your boy, Grimjow Rules. Signing off, and I'm never speaking of this ever again.